Setting the stage for others as an example, a pilot program for children in Multnomah County could also be replicated across the country.
Jamie Seymour live with a look at the plans to use the findings of Preschool for All to bring opportunities to children nationwide. Jamie?
This is the first year the Preschool for All program is in effect in Multnomah County. And with Washington County now following suit, advocates are already thinking bigger. In its early stages, Multnomah County's Preschool for All program is already running full speed ahead.
As it turns out, it's a very good investment. It helps the children, it helps families, and importantly, it helps the economy and actually saves costs over the long term.
Earlier this fall, the pilot program kicked off, serving more than 680 children countywide, as they hope to expand that to 1,000 children next year and eventually every child. But advocates say it's more than just preschool-aged children who are in need of care and early learning.
We knew that every county in Oregon was a childcare desert in some way. It's particularly challenging for people with infants and to find infant care or people with irregular schedules.
Washington County is now following suit with their own Preschool Promise program, now enrolling. But Congresswoman Suzanne Bonamici, one of the advocates behind the early childhood education efforts locally, hopes to take what we learned during these programs to Washington, D.C.
Here in Oregon and Multnomah County with Preschool for All, it's a great model to look at to say, this is beneficial, let's replicate it.
She says they're already working to secure federal funding to expand the program, coinciding with a $39 billion investment during the pandemic through the American Rescue Plan, but says there needs to be long-term solutions and funding. Right now, the Preschool for All program is budgeted for $59 million in Multnomah County this year to cover the costs and provide a living wage to encourage those providers to continue these crucial services.
We are prioritizing based on need. There's no income requirement, but we are prioritizing folks that are furthest from the opportunity right now.
Bonamici adds that as this hopefully takes off across the U.S., it can also be a driving force to the economy as women return to the workforce. Congresswoman Bonamici added that these investments will also not only look into lowering costs for families and providing a living wage for providers, but also looking at the facilities themselves and making sure they're up to date and safe for kids. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Jamie Seymour, KOIN 6 News.
Thank you, Jamie.